here's a rally where you aren't standing against any of the many marches against Israel. You're here by yourselves, essentially. Pro-Israel people by themselves here. So everyone seems to be in a good mood, like everything's fine, and all we have to do is bring home the hostages. And how do you feel about the situation?
October 7 is just a call for waking up the Jewish people, Israel, that believe that we can coexist and with an evil ideology. And that was a wake-up call. Hopefully Israel will wake up now. And also I want to say that America must wake up as well.
You mean Hamas has 100 hostages?
Yeah, hostages, from babies to elderly people, and they're not going to release them. They're not, forget about it. They're not going to, the Israeli military has to go and get them. And then, because they are the ticket for the Hamas leaders for life. They're holding them and they're not going to let go. Forget about that. That's not going to happen. But hopefully in the future, Israel must know what kind of evil ideology is next door to them. And they have to really holding them very, very tight. Otherwise, this thing's going to happen again and again. I want to remind you, 30 years ago, in 1994, I went to Disney Golf to pick up a car on a bus, and I got off the bus at 9:04. The next bus came to the same place where I got off and blew up. I mean, that was an explosion, like it lifted up the entire bus. Many, many people died and wounded. And then this guy that did it, he was an Arab from Kalkilia. And I was staying with Kfar Saba. Kalkilia was celebrating for 3-4 days, day and night. They were celebrating because what the guy did and blowing up himself, but he blew up many people. But they celebrated it. They were celebrating. This is the evil Islamic ideology that Israel have to take in consideration what kind of evil they are dealing with. You cannot really have a coexistence with this kind of evil that teaching their children, teaching them more than teaching them. They are brainwashing them from day one to kill Jews, to destroy Israel. They want also to destroy the Western civilization. But if we're not going to wake up to understand, then we're paying bloody dearly, just like October 7, Israel, and we're still paying it, and we're going to pay for it for many years on all the people that die and hostages and all that things, to understand how evil this ideology next door is. And it's not just the people of Hamas, it's not just Hamas. It's Fatah did the same thing. 30 years ago, I put together, was an organization, and I was distributing the videos of how they teaching their children, young children in kindergarten, to kill Jews. And in kindergartens, in school, they teaching them how to kill Jews. And nobody took it seriously. And I distributed and tried to get people to get all upset and all that things. Nobody did anything about it. And this is the people that doing October 7 and many, many, many terror in Israel, almost daily, like a few times every day. Those are the guys that went to kindergarten and learned to kill the Jews. If we're not going to wake up to that, if we're not going to understand that what kind of ideology were next door to us or inside us, we're not going to do that, we're going to face more and more and more October 7. And that's